I stood at the edge of the ship. The wedding was in full swing. The prince held her hand, his eyes locked on hers, while a chorus of cheers filled the salt-tinged air. No one looked at me. No one saw the ghost in the shimmering dress. I looked down. My ankles were already beginning to fade, turning a ghostly, translucent white. Bubbles, tiny, shimmering spheres of froth began to seep from my skin. I wasn't surprised, not even a little. This was always the ending. The mermaid who fails to win his heart must dissolve into the sea. That's how the fairy tale was written, but just as the foam reached my knees, the world suddenly stopped. It wasn't silence. It was a hard pause, as if reality itself had been jammed. The waves froze in mid-peak, jagged and still. The wind choked, stuck in my ears. A second later, a voice, cold, clinical, and devoid of soul, echoed directly inside my skull. Subject ID, MER-071. Emotional pathway, failed. Initiating reclamation protocol. I snapped my head up. The bubbles weren't drifting away. They were being pulled, stretched, downward. Not sinking, they were being uploaded. The sea beneath my feet fractured like a broken screen. I was dragged into the abyss. The deeper I fell, the more surreal the light became. It wasn't the blue of the ocean, but a flickering neon haze. Until I saw it. A colossal structure sprawled across the seabed, glowing with a haunting artificial light. It looked like a god, or a machine at the end of time. Countless threads of light pulsed within its veins, part nerve ending, part lines of code. The voice rang out again. Failed samples will be reclaimed, wiping memory in progress. In that moment, the truth hit me like a physical blow. Dissolving into foam, it wasn't an act of grace. It wasn't a sacrifice. It was just a glorified deletion process. I wasn't dying for love. I was being discarded because I was deemed to have no further value of existence. No. For the first time in my life, I told fate, no. I began to thrash. I fought the pull of the currents. The entire structure began to glitch. The lights flickered violently, casting jagged shadows across the deep. A blinding white light swallowed the world. I felt myself falling, my consciousness slipping away. But before I hit the dark, I had only one thought. If I get a second chance, I'm not playing by the script.